Hey, this is going to be a little video response for snkneogeoman. He just did a review talking about Ninja Combat, an overview. And what I wanted to do is kind of go back in time and remember that game because it was a very special game to me, and I'll tell you why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this early game that I remember going to the arcade, and this is one that's funny because this is a very notorious bad game. I remember in the arcades, and this is funny because I remember my brother and a bunch of guys who walked up to the arcade. And there's this game called Gang Wars, and it was funny because I remember going in there and there were guys playing this game, and I thought this is like the most horrible game ever. And of course, it's made by our buddies Alpha, and I just remember this game as just being so bad. You know, it was just like basically like a Double Dragon ripoff, but it was really very poorly done. But the reason why I bring back this old game is because I remember what came later, and the reasons why I was really so much into Ninja Combat was because coming off of this game, it was just it was a big jump, and I remember Alpha and this early beat 'em up. So I'll show you a little bit of this, and hope you check it out. The only thing that may have been unique about this game is the fact that after you defeat the boss of the stage, you have points. And this reminds me of Guardian Heroes, because now you can assign values to different attributes like speed and power. That's about the only innovative thing about this game, really. So see how you can put it on power. Notice the cinematics like Ninja Combat.
And now your luck has run out.
With really bad voice acting. Okay, now let's put this bad boy in. So now we got Ninja Combat, which was running on the MVS back then, on the Neo Geo. Now, I already talked about this game before, but wow, what a difference between this and Gang Wars. Now this game is actually has some gameplay, which is funny because Gang Wars was just so awkward and stiff, and so now we have a new system. So we're not running on that whole old hardware. We're running on the high-tech Neo Geo system, which was distributed a lot in the arcades, and now you can see there's a little bit of development time, and Alpha now has a pretty good beat 'em up, I thought, at the time. And comparing this with other arcade games that were out, I thought this was actually pretty damn good. And I remember I played this a lot. You know, I played this a lot with my brother and all my friends and my cousins back then, and just playing this in the arcade. I thought it was a very good beat 'em up, and it's pretty hard. It's difficult, but it was fun back then. You know, it's just like Sal had said. It's a quarter muncher. That's definitely true. It's very hard, especially in the latter stages. But you know, there is some hardcore gameplay technique if you really want to look for it. So, yeah, I that's one thing I really wanted to say was how basically the companies, the developers would step up and make their games, their products better, and they definitely stepped up with this game. So that's why I kind of give it props. And yeah, so anyways, thanks snkneogeoman, and I hope you guys are doing good, and thanks to Minx36. I know he said he liked this game, and that was a good review, SNK Neo Geo Man. So check you guys later.